Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Banjo-Tooie, and in the last episode we turned into a snowball and slayed a dragon. And in this episode we're going to find a secret area. Yeah, you can actually access Mumbo's hut through Wumba's hut. Ow. Kind of a cool feature, I'm not gonna lie. Makes transporting Mumbo over there to the icy side of Hailfire Peaks a whole heck of a lot easier. And that's what we're gonna be doing. We need to get the powers of Mumbo and use them in the next area, because there's a lot of bullcrap he has to do, and it's kind of lame how they designed this. It's like we're gonna have to come here twice to get him. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but hey, I guess they had a reason for doing it at the end of the day. So first things first, we gotta revive the parent alien, and then there's just an extra dead alien for some reason, and we have to heal him too. And finding the exit with that green aura is sometimes a little tricky, but yeah, this is the first time we're going to enter Wumba's wigwam as Mumbo. This is awkward.
Mumbo, not welcome. Leave now, or be in big heap trouble.
Oh yeah?
Mumbo, get out of pool.
Fine, whatever. I want your stupid Pepto-Bismol pool anyways. Ugh. So now we need to do a lot of crap. And where is this crap? Well, all over. No, not really. It's right up here. This is the first Mumbo pad we need to activate. The issue is it can be sometimes a little bit tricky to get onto because, well, it's a very fine line to reach this. I'm going to try and do it on my first try. Yeah, nice. I don't actually come to think of it. Maybe that's not the hard one I'm thinking of. Regardless, though, Mumbo, summon forth the live stream from Final Fantasy VII. What the? Okay, apparently Mumbo has the power of reincarnation, and he never told us. Big drop, hurt lots. Where am I? You dead. Mumbo used power. Shaman magic. You life. Didn't need puny earthling magic. Could have used special powers instead. Well, you didn't, and Spaceman, ungrateful. Waste Mumbo's time. We should teach lesson. Oh. Sorry, strange friend. My special powers are low, and we need your help. There are 3 children escaped the ship before we crashed in the lagoon. If you can find them, return them, give you some gifts. But you can't return them, because that's rude. And don't want any tacky alien merchandise. Kids will be hiding from danger until they detect alien signal. Ooh. Mumbo impressed, but Mumbo magic better. I don't know about that. Cloaking, pretty helpful. And yeah, this is the turd. He needs to be revived too. It's such a pain in the butt. And there's also another kid who's just hanging out over there. Okay, but yeah, that's all we needed Mumbo for over here anyways. And is that a note? And quit being so dramatic. Yeah, that's a note. Need to grab that. Oh my god, can I really not get that note with Mumbo? Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy, but yeah, there is another pad for Mumbo that we need to activate, and where on earth is it? It is actually not here at all. It's right over here, which I guess really is kind of over there, and stop taunting me, god. We'll get that eventually, and man, oh my gosh, I love this level. I like the ice side a whole lot more, because back in the day, man, this was, no pun intended, the cool place to be. Like, it was a really just cool area, and there's a Jinjo surrounded by ice. We'll get to that eventually, but in the meantime, summon, not really summon anything. I keep Final Fantasy on the mind. You know, I have that stinking, I got the Final Fantasy X, like, special edition for PS4, and I've not played it. I've had that for months, and I've just not opened it at all. I got it for like 20 bucks. I was like, I kept seeing it at like stores and stuff, and I really wanted it, and I just got a deal, and I was like, heck yeah. But I haven't played it yet. And then again, I've been pretty busy. Especially with Banjo-Tooie, and hey, it's Saber Man! What, you don't remember Saber Man? How could you? And many thanks, young sir. I have been frozen in there since 1894. Mumbo thinks seen Crazy Man before, perhaps? It's quite possible. I come from a golden age where wolves were kings. The name's Saber Man. Adventuring is my game, literally, or at least it was my game. What cable man doing in Ice Block? That cursed saber wolf chased me all the way here, where I was frozen in my tracks by the ice dragon. It's rather cold. Could you see your way to warming me up? I don't think Mumbo can handle that. Mumbo, do not do that. Me no bad though. Yeah, we're just gonna jump down here. Whoa! Ow. That would probably hurt a lot, but luckily we just took damage from the cold ice water, so that didn't really work, I guess. So now we need to go and split up and take care of all those babies and also help out Saber Man. And then we're going to switch back to Mumbo and then just revive that one alien child. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but that's the way the game is. There's nothing we can really do about it. I'll try my best, you know, just knock that out. You know, just we'll get on our way to finishing everything up here in Hailfire Peaks. Honestly, like, this place was like, I guess I had bad memories of it because of the N64 version. Oh my god. You stop comparing, and they're different versions, Tommy, get it? But, yeah, it was a really tough area. And then again, I did take 1 billion damage on the fire side, so maybe that, fear is justified at the end of the day. But, yeah, I was really, not looking forward to this. But you know what? The level's actually pretty pleasant. I vaguely remember there being a lot more, interactions between the two areas, though. And that seems to actually be missing, which I find kind of odd. But, yeah, this is the first child we need to revive, and what's wrong with it? Its head's huge. I mean, beats me. You could try to beak bomb the mouth or resuscitate it. Ugh, no chance. Well, there goes that.
And this is a job for a professional, qualified witch doctor. I don't know where we're gonna find one of them, though.
Alright, so now this note has been taunting me. I need it, and I can't actually tell if this is the last note we need or not. Instinct's telling me it is, because we got the treble clef, and we got all the ones on the fire side. Yeah, I think that's it. So I guess that's good news, I suppose. But yeah, we need to locate these babies. One's over here. Don't know if you remember seeing him, but he's near where the Globo is. So we need to backtrack a tiny little bit and go get him out. Luckily for us, though, this one's well awake, so we don't need to use Mumbo to... I don't even remember. How would you even get Mumbo here? And oh, he has a Jinjo doll! I want a Jinjo plushie. Give me yours. Tribute. No, not really. So yeah, that guy apparently he walked into the frozen water to get back to his parents. Okay, not my strategy. I would use personally, but hey, whatever floats your boat. And yeah, they just come back here. The babies are a lot less intimidating though than the adult. He's got all those like brain veins. Kind of nasty. Just throwing that out there. But yeah, wait, what? Are they the same? Is this one slightly? Okay, my eyes must have been playing tricks on me, because that Stinging Yeti on the left looks so much smaller than the one on the right. Oh man, I guess that was what you call an optical illusion. And I'm tired of looking at this Jinjo. Let's get it. Hey young man, I'm Mildred the Ice Cube, but I seem to have misplaced my husband, George. Awkward pause. There was this terrible blizzard, and then he was whisked off into the sky. So? Isn't it obvious? I want you to go find and look for him. How about no? If we could do that. So terrible. Tell George his dinner is in the what? You gotta finish the rest of we literally have to kill that lady to get this Jinjo. Yeah, it's a little depressing, I'm not gonna lie. But inside here we have Boggy's igloo. Hey Boggy, long time no see, and hello Miss Boggy. Nice to see you again.
Thanks for all your help, Banjo.
My pleasure. Lovely furniture you got here, by the way. And hey, Boggy,
take a look at my new widescreen TV. It's got loads of features.
I'm sure it has.
It's so funny. It has, actually, 100 Hz scanning, Dolby 5.1 surround sound, 999 channels, 15 SCAT sockets, 3 remote controls.
Cool.
Oh, sorry, but it's got no online shopping, and I'm really hungry. What do you want? A big hot fish would be great.
Well, luckily, we picked one of those up in the last episode. Ain't that convenient? And you've gotten pretty big there, Boggy. Hey, a Jiggy though. I won't complain about that. And
what was that?
Wow, the fish must have swallowed a Jiggy.
Well, if it's not edible, I don't want it.
Fair enough. Boggy, I'll add it to our collection. I want to clean it off a bit.
Be my guest.
Like a stiff to watch. Very interesting TV channel you got here. Don't know what that's all about, but yeah, you can actually explore the rest of his house. They got their beds downstairs in their little igloo. It's kind of cool. See his sled. He hasn't used in a while, and hey, kiddo, what you up to?
Cheers for the burger back at the fair.
No problem, dude. And what do you got to say? Jumping on Mom and Pop's bed is almost as fun as the fair. Yeah, I don't know about that. You got to say. Thanks for the fries, Mr. Bear. Well, my pleasure. You know, at least she's the grateful one. Actually gave us the least hard time. Yeah, it's just little homages to the previous Freeze Easy Peak. I like that, man. Rare's so good at that. I actually missed my favorite Easter egg in all of like gaming ever. We need to go check that out eventually. All in due time though, but right now we need to shoot. Yes, we have to actually shoot this old defenseless man with fire eggs because we need to warm him up. And yes, those will reach. 3 ought to do it. There we go. Nice. And now he'll be his old self and scratch his head confusedly. Yeah. Cool.
That's so much better.
And apparently he can hear us all the way over here. Glad to help.
Being frozen with sucky. I'm tired. Give me some tea. No.
Screams so loud that an avalanche triggers. Sounds like a job for you, Banjo.
Can you carry me back to my tent, old boy? It's over the fiery side of the mountain. Hope it hasn't burned down by now.
Yeah, that would kind of suck, huh? So that's our next objective. We're gonna do that. Right. Dang, there's a lot of Yetis over here. You know what reminds me of that one level in Ratchet & Clank with all the Yetis? Oh god, I hated that part. Ugh, but they're so good to get bolts, you had to do it, or you're gonna have a really bad time. So here's what we can do. We can go ahead and grab him right now, warp over to the fireside really quickly, and then just stay as Banjo, because we actually have something else we need to do exclusively as the bear. So let's just take care of that real quick. And yeah, I don't know if I've mentioned it yet, but Saber Man used to be a rare icon. Like, that was sort of their pseudo mascot when they were first starting out. He was in these PC-based Commodore, I think it was Commodore something. It's probably Commodore 16 or something, but really weird retro games. I've never personally played it. As big of a rare fanboy as I am, I don't really delve in games that are almost 50 years old. That's kind of where I draw the line, I suppose, but I hear it's pretty swell. But yeah, we need to go to the lower side, and you simply just drop them off, and it's done. It could not be an easier Jiggy to grab. If you do it in this order, yeah, let's just take him out. Here we go. Apparently fit inside my bag, and
my tent! My equipment, it's just as I left it all those years ago.
It's probably worthless anyway.
What? My treasure is still here too. You may have it. Kind sir, it's a fine golden jigsaw piece. No use to me. I'm hanging up my boots.
Oh man, you're gonna quit adventuring? Aww.
We'll miss you, Saber Man. Never give up.
Well, you should probably get a rest, actually. He just comes over and flops. That's totally me, man.
Perhaps I'll ride a dolphin.
It's actually a reference to Saber Man. I don't actually remember the subtext of the game, but it's an Xbox game that never got made. It's kind of like their idea for a Saber Man adventure. Kind of sucks. I would have liked to play a modern-day Saber Man game. I'm sure he's got an adventure left in him, and let's actually warp back over here. And, should I? Well, no, I'll show the alternate. You could take the other warp, but they're kind enough to give you a staircase over behind the train switch that you can use to get back to the top if you so desire. It's kind of interesting. Most of the things in the fireside, you know, as far as Jiggies can go, they're on like the upper path. And it's the opposite here, because this is the upper path, and there's really not all that much to do aside fighting the dragon and all that jazz. And yeah, just need to come up here with Banjo. I could technically do this when I had Saber Man in my bag. The game doesn't like care. It's like you can use Taxi Pack and still use these moves. But yeah, to get back to Grunty Industries from Fail Higher Fleeks, we just need to enter this pipe. And here we are. Yeah, number 68. Man, did I really miss Jiggy 64? Dude, what I'm a sham. I'm a failure. What kind of N64 fanboy would do that? Gosh. Anyways. Kidding, of course. Now we need, what order should I do this in? I guess I can just swap right here. It's not too big of a deal, but now we need to gain access of Kazooie and come back right over here. So let's just switch back real fast and then warp to the upper area. And now that we got that, we pretty much just need to do the alien Jiggy and a couple of miscellaneous ones. And where the heck am I? Now to get to that alien Jiggy, or alien Jiggy. To get to the third alien child, all you have to do is climb this spire, which I recommend you do because this is where a Cheeto page is. So you might as well knock out, no pun intended, two birds with one okay. We're gonna grab the Cheeto page and then just glide all the way over to it. And oh, this one's so sad. I'm sorry, man. I saved you for last for a good reason, I swear. And cool, a little alien baby. Don't look at me, kid. I'm not your mummy. It's so cold. Mommy, daddy. Me don't like cold Earthing planet. Well, I ain't got a blanket for you, bro, but I can do you one better. I'm gonna sit on your head. And kind of teabag you a little bit. Okay, that was awkward and great. Me nice and cozy now. Me go home. Alright, peace out, dude. Now we have one child to rescue, and we are all done. So now that that's taken care of, we pretty much just need to fly back to Banjo. Oh, he's not even on this side. I'm an idiot. Let's go back and grab him real fast. So yeah, that Cheeto, kind of annoying to get. But eventually you'll grab it because you'll figure out, oh, that's the only way I can get to that baby. Actually, no, yeah, that's pretty much the only way you could get there unless you glided from a similarly tall area. But the only way I can think of that would be like near the plant. And yeah, oh, but I'll get the family reunited in a second, boys. Just hold on a second. But yeah, pretty much it's just coming up here and using the life force spell on the baby, so I'm just gonna do that real fast. So I know what you're saying, John, why did you feel to make such a pointless cut that really only saved like 30 seconds? Well, to be honest with you, I fell off of this platform like 5 times, so yeah, that's why I did that, and thank you! Earthwing's not all brain dead! Well, Mumbo might be, he has a skull left, who the heck knows? The Mumbo's like, not paying attention to this giant UFO that's right behind me, and you have done well, Earthling, but I shall now have to exterminate. Oh, exterminate us for taking so long. Have you kids seen my laser anyway? Oh yeah, you lost it. And must be on the ship. Your race is spared now, Earthling. Stand clear, beaming up sequence initiated. Okay, and I want the ginger, the gold ginger, I want it! No, if I got a Ginginator action figure, dude, that would be the best thing ever. Come on, Rareware, hook me up, dude. I'll buy 100, as long as they're $1 each, maybe. Probably not even that. Okay, goodbye, aliens. See you in never, because you're probably gonna get stuck on another planet. Dang it, Mumbo. Shut up, okay. Let's grab our Jiggy, and holy crud, we are almost done with all the Jiggies here, man. There's like literally, there's one left that we can do. The other one is connected to another world, which we'll be going back and doing. Don't worry about it. It ain't no big deal at all. Come on, don't be like that. Don't. We're gonna get to him, I promise. We're gonna get to it. It's just, you know, I have to find a good time. And technically, we are only missing one move in the game. And once we have that, every single Jiggy in the game will be able to be accessed. That's crazy. It feels like forever since we've, you know, started this game, and it's almost over. It's gonna say. Okay, let's not think of the negative things, Johnny boy. We still are not finished. We need to head back. Man, I feel like, yeah, I do have all the notes, and I don't want to waste time checking if we do or not. It's like, what if I'm missing one though? I'm pretty sure we're okay. Really quickly though, we need to warp to the Icicle Grotto. Again, I said we'd be back here to do something really dumb and really stupid. I wasn't kidding. Really quickly, all we need to do is to get to the end of this area. And then there's gonna be a little icicle that we climb up to get to this Cheeto page that is behind there, which you probably couldn't see because they're stinking ice crystals with eyeballs. That is the most rare enemy ever. Not literally, but like, that is what they would do. I'm surprised that's not in more of their games. Okay, let's climb up this, and we're gonna need to clockwork to get inside of this tiny little hole. And once we do that, we'll pretty much have almost everything except the last Jiggy, which I'm gonna go grab the second we're finished with this. Nice. As we pick up this paper by means of a robot that explodes, how would it deliver it to us? Come on, Rare, what the heck? Your games lack continuity. You need to step it. Okay, I'm joking. Let's head into here now, which just takes us back to the ice site again. I just thought I'd save that for last because that's sort of the semi-efficient way to get that one done. That's honestly all there is to do in there. If you got the treble clef note, you're done. Like it's not a very it's a very shallow area, really. If that makes any sense. Anyways, now that's taken care of, we need to go back to Mumbo's Skull Warp, and let's think about it. Yep. Now we need to head back to the train station that I failed 1,000 times to get to in the previous episode. So now we're going to do the thing that I've been. Pardon. I think I'm dead. I think I'm actually dead here. What is it with me? What is my lack for understand? I just don't understand how I always get hit by those hands. I don't get it. It's such an easy... Well, maybe that's why, because it's such an easy thing, and I don't really care that much. Anyways, assuming I don't get hit in the air randomly, we need to get to one last location, and then enter the train station, and then we're done with everything here in Hailfire Peaks, and it is right through there. So the reason that Chuffy can't actually move the train and get it to where we need to go, which is the ice side of Hailfire Peaks, is because he doesn't have any water. This thing's gonna explode if we even turn the engine on, man. You can't have your radiator. Okay, I don't actually know anything about trains at all, but I'm sorry, Gobi. I'm actually really sorry I have to do this.
Oh no! It took me since the last game to save that!
We are such messed up. I don't even know if Banjo and Kazooie qualify as heroes anymore, man, after that. That's just so cruel. But yeah, now we can go to the last train station in the game. Chuffy, you've been a great ally, but eventually everything must come to an end. We're going to the last train station in the game. And this should give us the 9th Jiggy in the world, I assume. I'm actually not too sure, 'cause I'm stupid. So, I don't really know, but we'll find out right now, actually. Because why the heck not? Okay, man, I'm so sad, 'cause, okay, it's a difficult thing to really describe to you guys, I guess, but it's one of those things where it's like, I've been looking forward to LPing this game basically since I started making Let's Plays. Like, I bought an N64 around when I was doing Paper Mario and stuff, and I made sure to grab this game and the original. I played them both back to back because I was eventually going to do LPs on them, and now that time has come. It's kind of like a melancholy feeling. It's like, yeah, I'm happy we're making progress, but it's like, I don't want it to end, man. It's a part of my childhood, and I'm not messing with this stinking... Ugh. Get out of here. I'm not going to use a clockwork egg because I honestly don't want to go far more. Okay, we got past him. Nice. And here should be our last Jiggy. But yeah, I don't know, man. Sucks making Let's Plays sometimes. You don't want the good times to go away. But eventually, the games can't last forever. And alright, we got everything. And this actually took less time than Grunty Industries. How about that? That says a lot about that level, huh? Maybe I should just intentionally die to the, yeah, we just do that. Hug me, Jinjo! Wait, what? What? Oh, I was about to say, if you're immune when you're talon trotted, I'm like, I don't know about all that, but yeah, that just takes us to the train faster. Let's get back in there now, though, and pretty much end this episode off. I really don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest with you, as far as, like, should we go back and get the, like, other Jiggies we're missing up till now, or go to the last world and then just collect everything? I'm not too sure. So I'm thinking about Grunty Industry. I guess we just exclude everything but that area. You know what? That's what I think I'll do. Come to think of it, that makes a lot more sense. Why am I discussing this when by the time this is recorded, you'll probably not have any input? But yeah, that's all there is to do in Hailfire Peaks. We did it all except for one Jiggy, which isn't really inside of Hailfire Peaks, so that's why we didn't grab that one. But yeah, in the next episode of Let's Play Banjo-Tooie, we track down a whole heck of a lot of Jiggies that we're missing. So, the second I get out of this train, I guess we'll do the outro. Thank you all so much for watching. Our journey is almost over, but we still have a lot more left to do. So, in the next episode, we're actually going to go back to a lot of different worlds and just get some of the miscellaneous Jiggies. Heck, we can probably knock out all of it. Okay, John, you're gonna... This outro's gone on forever. Goodbye, Mr. Green, guys. See you all in the next episode. Hergeflar.